Good day. Wow, the sun is bright. This good Friday, Fasting Friday, March 20th, 2026. Hope you're all doing well. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. We're planning on heading back north in a few days. Like I said, I'm waiting for a part. I also wanted to offer to people, if they had any questions about anything, you can put it up on the screen at the end of Mass, or send me an email or anything like that. I'm better at soulful matters than I am at procedural matters. So, if you know what I mean. But life experience teaches us, especially those who are seeking to become saints, what or how important self-conscious reflection is. So examination of conscience is important to do that daily. Let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. In nomine Dei, matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation, humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one divine family, I believe that thou art here present. I venerate thee with the deepest humility. I render to thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to thee. O most holy divine family, relying on thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Dea matronam nostrae. O most holy divine family, I love thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the most holy divine family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O most holy divine family, I most humbly thank thee for all the favors thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in thy service. I consecrate to thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by thy love, or that would not tend to thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the most holy divine family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, thou knowest my weakness, that I am unable to do anything good without the help of thy grace. Deny me not thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which thou forbiddest, to practice the good which thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please thee to send me. O Dea matronam nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O most holy divine family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. But most of all, because they offend thee, O most holy divine family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. In nomine Dei, matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Deum obiscum et quoque opus te. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famalorum cetorum remissionem cunctorum tribue peccatorum ut interrogentiam quam semper obteverunt pii supplicationibus consequentor. Qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate in una divina familia qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hoc immaculatum hostium, quam ego indinius famalus tuus offerit tibi Deum meum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed pro omnibus fidelibus catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et iris proficiat salutem. Deum qui culminae substantiae dignitatem mirabilitu condidissit mirabilis reformaster de nobis, spiritus atque tuum mysterium, eis divinitatis esse consortes qui divinitatis nostrae, fieri notis is particeps, Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuum depacantis clementium, ut in spectu divina majestatis tuae pro nostra et totius mundi salute, cum odori suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiam ad Deum Iesum Christum, et sic fiat sacrificium nostrum in spectu tu hodie, ut placeat tibi Deum matram nostra Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni Sanctificator. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum et sanctificite blato prosequendo, et acapere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas concoblationem cum tibi efferimus, ab memoriam passiones, resurrectionis et ascensionis Deum Iesum Christum. Et in honorem Deum matronam nostra et Papa Pete Sanctorum, et Historum et omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem ad salutem, et ili pro nobis intercedere in interncalis, quorum memoriam agimus in tedis, per in Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut meum equestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat ab Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudam et gloriam nomini sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum obiscum, quoque pote, sursum corda habemus ad Deum. Gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Tegit hoc lamentissimi Mater et Pater et Deum matram nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrae supplices rogamus ac petimus, uti accepta habe es et sanctificas, haec sanctam sacrificiam illibata, in primis quae tibi efferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificare custodire ad honore et regere dignitas toto orbit terrarum atque catholicae. Memento Deum famalorum cetorum. We pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Paulie, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Emily, Katie, Kathy, Andrew, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, the Stevenson family, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Williams, Tuffor, and Began families, the Kyla McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dasco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Pohalski families and all their good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. pray for an end to all organ harvesting. And we pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury. We pray that courageous men step forward as leaders of this Catholic society to set the record straight on the truths of Catholicism. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment. We ask and pray for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography and the OnlyFans platform be banned. We ask for a reversal of the feminist ideology and a return to godly femininity. We ask that women come to understand that raising traditional Catholic families is a very high ideal and a necessity for sustaining a peaceful, sane world. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin. We ask you to save or transfer the souls from under the dominion of any Jew or Freemason that gives support to Israel. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry and its tentacles that are everywhere throughout the world. Guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. We ask you to continue to reveal the truths of natural healing methods, to avoid the pharmaceutical industry, and that to stop all deception with regards to that, as well as history. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All this we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantiam quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio pro quibus tibi efferimus, veloque tibi offerunt hoc sacrificium laudis pro se suis omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum pro spe salutis et calamitatis suae. Tibi crederunt vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicante semamone morante sem primis gloriosae, semper Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Beatorum martyrium tuorum, Papae Sancti Petri et Sancti Luci et Sancti Jacinta et Sancti Francisco et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis praecibus quae concedas ut in omnibus protectiones tuae munium et exilio per innum Christum Deum nostrum. Quam oblationem de Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibum consecratum acceptabilem quae feceri dignitis ut nobis corpum et sanguinem fiat dedictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam pateretur et accepit panem in sanctas aqua honorabilis manus suas, et derivatis oculisum calamate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum sum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens, consecravit freget dedique alumni sui dicens, accipite et manducate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simili modo postquam ceremonias decipiens et hunc preclarum calicem in sanctus aquarabilis manus suas, item tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Consecrave dedique lumnis sui dicens, accipite et bibite ex omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effambetur, in remissionem peccatorum, haequo tescunque faceritis in mem nomen facietis. Dei et memores Deum noster tui, sed plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beate passionis nec non et inferis resurrectionis, sed et in caeles gloriosa escensionis afferimus preclarae maestati, tu tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio axere nugutur respiциeri digneris. Supplices teragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ibi hec perfidibus manus tuum ut quod ex hoc autaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem subsenimus, omni sanctificatione calesia gratia Dei per amor pediendum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Seal Salatka, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis Deum et omnibum in Christum quiscentibum locum refegeri educis et pacis ut ad gesta pra camera pediendum Christum Deum nostrum, per cum hec omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso. Stibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, Matronam Nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea Matronam Nostrae, Matram Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris et intercedente beata gloriosa semper Deum Matram Nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitius pacem in diebus nostris, ut obi misericordiae tuae aduiti et peccato, simus imper liberi et ab omni perturbatione securi. Pediendum Deum nostrum Iesum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrum, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum, et quoque apud te, haec mixtio consecratio corporis et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum fiat et cepientibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum, et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum Matronam Nostrae, qua parante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum per mortem tuam unum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacrosanctum corpus et sanguinum tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis et universis malis, et fac me tui semper inharare mandatis et numquam separare permittas. Qui cum eodem Deum Matronam Nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis et reinam aeternam, perceptio corporis tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indinius sumere praesum non mihi proveniat inudicium condonationem, sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutum mentum metis et corporis et ad me delam percipiendam, qui vivis et reinas cum Deum Matronam Nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea Matronam Nostrae non sunt dignus, ut et et meas in tantum flowers sanctarum mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignus, ut et meas in tantum flowers sanctarum mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignus, ut et meas in tantum flowers sanctarum mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. quid retribuam Dei Iesum Christum pro omnibus quae retribuit mihi, calicem salutaris accipim et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostra et ab inimicis mei salvasero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Codore samsumus Deum Iesum Christum puramente capim et setim munere tempora fiat nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum, quod somse et sanguis, quem potavit heriat visceribus meis apraesta, ut in me non remonia, scelera macula compurat sancta reficerunt sacramenta. Deum obiscum, et quoque apud oremus, animabus quesumus Deum Iesum Christum famelorum que oratio proficiet supplicantium, ut eius et apagatis omnibus exoes et tui redemptiones facies esse partecepes, qui tigum vivit et reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Deum obiscum, quoque apud ite mis est. Deum gratia. Facia tibi sancta Trinitam obsequim servitutis meae et praesta ut sacraficim coroculis tuae maestatis in uno solto di tibi seta captabile miquet omnibus, pro quibus irudo policiti miserante propitiare et Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostra et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Deam matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended. And through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and immaculate heart of Deam matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you for being here. And I always have thoughts about something to say, something really profound, and then when I get to the end of Mass, I forget them. So if you have questions, send them to me, put them in the comments. Help me to help you. All right. Please go and sanctify all those who you meet. And we'll see you tomorrow at, I don't know, somewhere around 8:30. I've been kind of winging it while I'm here, and I hope and I appreciate your flexibility to receive the different times. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. The weather's beautiful. Wish you were here, and I wish the diesel prices were less, or the gas prices. We just saw $6 a gallon. It's going to be twice as much for me to return home in fuel cost, but we'll make it. We'll see you tomorrow.